All right, Grant. Next subject. Actually, let's bring up Star Wars theory again. We won't spend much time on this. You guys can check our last podcast out. We kind of talk about him, about like the demonetization thing that was going on. They were trying to get him to monetize through this bunk reasons on like trying to get YouTube to basically, take down his channel or take down some
They're
videos.
in desperate mode now. That's what it is.
All right, well, let's talk about this. Now what's happening is they're going after him again. These piece of shit, low life, straight garbage people.
Losers is the word.
They're going after him again. All right, by doing this. They're reporting basically the music he's been using on some of his videos.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what's happening is when those videos get reported by like these legit guys who make the music, but they're tied into like Disney's, I guess, IP when it comes to Star Wars. Disney uses their music. But anyway, Star Wars Theory, he came online and was like, listen, these guys don't have copyright. You know what I mean? Like, they're not copyrighting their music, and he was able to use it in his video. But, it wasn't YouTube going after him. It's all these fucking Redditors and, just worthless, miserable. They're fucking miserable, and their lives are miserable, dude. They are.
They got Cheeto dust on their hands. They probably haven't bathed in 2 weeks, and they don't get laid.
Just miserable people.
Miserable people.
But they're going after him again. It's going to keep happening because
listen, guys,
who these people are.
If any of these guys stumble across this video, and I hope you do, listen to this. You're not going to win. You're not going to.
No,
because once people like Star Wars, because Star Wars Theory is on a level where you can't cancel him, because what's going to happen is what he can do is he's got such a following that has his back. I mean, people don't subscribe to him because they hate him. You know what I mean? People subscribe to him because they like him.
Yeah.
So let's just say he lost 10% of his followers because they're like, oh, wow, whatever. He still has 450,000 followers. And guess what would happen? Hey, guys, I'm moving over to Rumble. Okay. And then what do you think his followers are going to do? They're going to go right on over to Rumble.
Well, it's not only that, Grant. If he moves over to Rumble, I mean, he has, 3-point-something million followers on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
If he decides to move to Rumble, you know what Rumble's going to do?
They're going to pay him a shit ton of money.
They're going to issue out that big money, dude, to bring him over. Exactly. They're going to give him a contract or something, but they're going to.
It's just like anything else. Like you thought you can cancel Joe Rogan. What remember that guy that pulled his music? He was like, I'm not having my music on Spotify. And then what do you do?
Then he comes back.
He comes back because
he knows he's losing money.
Exactly, because you can't beat people once they get to a certain. You can't. I mean, and on the flip side, it would be the same to like somebody like Howard Stern. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give somebody on the opposite scale. You can't cancel. You can't do that to Howard Stern either. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
You know what I mean? It's because for anybody on whatever aisle you sit on, once you get to a certain level, you're uncancelable, because you can just go somewhere where people will pay you a shit ton of money, and people will follow you.
Yeah,
it's so simple.
But to me, like this premise of people trying to, basically get these copyright strikes on his videos so they get demonetized. It's just so shitty, dude.
Yeah, no,
like you're still messing with people's money because you're a terrible thing. Fucking loser. And you want to just ruin other people's lives because you're not happy with yours.
Correct. But the thing about it is, if he moves to Rumble, he's gonna get paid, and then then there's nothing y'all can do about it, and then y'all just go cry about it.
Such great content, like when it comes to his videos and everything, and all his when he does all those spoof dress ups, and then even the Star Wars lore content he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean he can go to Rumble and still.
Oh yeah, shit,
do this thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
and won't lose any of his followers. All 3 million people will go to Rumble and get.
Oh, but you're a racist.
Yeah,
if you support him, he's a racist.
Oh, you're a racist if you support.
Dumbass that replied to our video, it was like, oh yeah, you're a racist.
Yeah,
like those are the people that are just fucking worthless because they can't accept any other opinions. They can't accept it. So you are immediately, Grant, the trifecta, right?
And you're voting for Trump. You're a Trump supporter. Like it's automatic, like that's automatically the conclusion.
dude, it's like never fails.
I know,
Like
dude.
if you take a side in just an fantasy world's discussion,
In
and it's
anything,
a side that's not on a certain side,
you're a Trump supporter.
you're a Trump supporter.
That's so funny to
What
me
is
because
you're
it's
a
true.
registered Republican?
Yeah, and you're this would be me. Oh, you're a Trump supporter, and you're from Mississippi. Oh, racist, and a Trump supporter.
Oh, buddy. Oh yeah, you're messed up. I'm in Florida too, so I'm
I
in the
know,
same
I
boat.
know. Oh, what you voted for little?
Well,
You voted for
I'm
little Ron
worse because
DeSantis.
I was born in Mississippi, and now I'm in Florida.
I know. So you support little bitty Ron DeSantis? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, these people. All right.
Hey, how about everybody just shut the fuck up and let people live? How about that and have an opinion? It's that simple. Here's the thing:
So you see my hand?
Mhm.
I put it on my mouse, right?
Mhm.
And when I want to watch a video, what do? I just click on it, right?
Yeah,
If I don't want to watch a video, what do I
you
do?
don't click on it.
I don't click on it. So if you don't like this guy, if you
Then
don't like
click on his-
Star Wars,
then
theory,
watch his
just don't
videos.
click on his fucking videos.
Yeah, and if you
And
and here's the thing: and if you want to be opinionated, state your opinion and then move on. It's that simple.
Tell you what, brother.
That's my big thing. I go ahead and tell you. So you automatically know who you're talking to on Twitter, because if you come at me and I'm sitting there giving you 7 pages of dialogue, yeah, you talking to me, because I don't let things go. Many a times Ed has sent me a message and said, "Hey, bro, just stop replying because he's not going to stop." I'm just like, all right, man.
They won't. Dude, Star Wars Theory replied to some guy. Oh, no. Some guy like retweeted him, and he was like, let me show you a small little thread on this reason why, and trying to kind of
pulled out
do
a
a kickback
PowerPoint.
at Star Wars Theory, it's like this is just a small thread, and he's trying to sound smart, which his fucking thread didn't make sense, but it ended up being like a fucking scroll. I mean, like these people, dude. Anyway.